Ryan's playing music on the corner. We're down here in downtown Madisonville at the corner of College Street and Main Street. We got music playing in the background. We smell like hickory from Benton's bacon. And I gotta tell you, it's time to go get something to eat. We took the Old Town Road down to Donna's.
Donna's Old Town Cafe is located at 100 College Street South, Madisonville, Tennessee.
You want something moody, something punchy?
Let's do some country.
Country.
Yep. Let's do country. Yeah, there we go. I got you. Standing on the corner, College Street. Had to get off my feet. Looked at Connor and said, gotta get something to eat. Time to go to Donna's, down that Old Town Road. As always, ladies first.
Let's head inside Donna's Old Town Cafe, where you are greeted with the t-shirts with my most favorite saying these days: if you mind your biscuits, life will be gravy. The cafe has a very homespun feel, and you will immediately feel comfortable. There are several long tables with lots of chairs for your larger parties, and then your standard 4 people booths, and then in the back there are some more tables and chairs. When we saw the lunch buffet, we immediately decided that was going to be what was for us, because take a look what is on this buffet. Homemade biscuits, vegetable soup and pinot beans, fried chicken, even beef liver and onions for those of you who like that. We've got some stewed cabbage and some creamed corn, brown gravy and mashed potatoes, green beans. And here's the salad bar portion. I admit we skipped over the salad bar this time because the rest of the food looked so good. And continuing on, we've got green beans and mac and cheese, turnip greens, carrots, macaroni and tomatoes, weenies and sauerkraut, mac and cheese bites, and look at these chicken and dumplings, and of course your cornbread. And you've got desserts off to the side.
Thank you for this food, Lord. Bless the hands that prepared and served it. We just thank you for everything that you do for us. We love you, we praise you, and we ask for a safe trip home, Father. We ask these things today. In Jesus' name as we pray. Amen.
All right, we decided to do the buffet lunch, which is $13.99 a person. I've got a chicken thigh there, a homemade biscuit, creamed corn, mashed potatoes and brown gravy, greens, green beans, macaroni and tomatoes, and some kind of a fritter, not sure what that is, and chicken and dumplings. All right, I'm gonna try a little bit of bite of biscuit first. Oh, look how fluffy.
Look at that.
And it's still very hot, even though it's been a few minutes since I got it off the buffet.
Yes.
Ooh. You doing okay up here?
Mm-hmm. Doing very good.
It's a really good biscuit. So it reminds me of a KFC biscuit on steroids.
Well, that's a pretty good biscuit then.
Like very buttery and more
Yes.
fluffy, but it has a similar flavor to a KFC biscuit, but better.
I got you.
So if you like a KFC biscuit, you would like those.
Like that even better.
Really, really good.
I like that.
I don't know what this is.
You don't know what kind of fritter?
I believe that is a potato cake.
It looks like it could be a potato cake.
Yes.
That is a potato cake.
Oh, yeah.
And I can say that Brooks would definitely like that.
I'll be partaking. That's correct.
Cream corn, one of my favorite things.
You do love some cream corn.
Oh my god. That's really good.
How's that?
Very sweet. Definitely made fresh.
Oh, yes.
No, I actually don't think anything here is not made fresh from the looks of it.
I would say not, because I'm looking at macaroni and tomato that looks awesome. Just like my mama made.
I was going to say, it probably looks like your mama made.
It is like my mama made.
Macaroni and tomatoes is a new-ish thing for me. Brooks obviously introduced it to me being a real southerner.
Well, we call it mac and maters. Macaroni and maters.
Mac and maters.
If you've never had macaroni and tomatoes, it is the simplest dish. I have it back in our library on Smoky Mountain Faith Food and Fun. I made it. It is the most simple yet satisfying dish.
Okay.
I love it.
Okay.
Green beans. And there is ham in this.
Oh, there's ham in the beans.
Bacon.
Well, then.
Oh, maybe that's country ham. Could be from
It could be.
Benton's down the road.
Let's try that out.
Those are some good green beans. Ain't nothing not homemade about those.
All right, then I definitely got to give that a
I
shot.
got some greens. Don't know if they're collards or what, but they're greens. Oh, wow. A little spice in there. We've got vinegar. Really good bacony, hammy taste. Yum.
Very nice.
This is
Okay.
all like Mama
Yes.
made.
Like my mom made.
Mashed potatoes are real and delicious.
Okay. And you got some chicken thigh.
Look how pretty that is.
Beautiful. That is beautiful.
Melt in your mouth. I'm gonna try a little bite of that skin just to see.
How's that braiding?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I don't know who.
That's funny.
I don't know who Donna is, but Donna knows her chicken.
I love that. I love
We met
that.
Donna's brother.
Yes, we did. And so now you got some chicken and dumplings.
Chicken and dumplings. It is done the old southern way.
Drop dumplings.
They're a denser dumpling, but look at the gravy and the shredded chicken in there.
That's beautiful. Now that is like my mama made.
Did you get anything else?
Connor's Nana.
Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. All right. I'm a fluffy dumpling girl.
Yeah.
But these dumplings are not really super dense. They do have a little tiny bit of fluff on the inside.
Yes. Yes.
But they have the denseness on the outside and the flavor. Those are really, really good.
Awesome.
I'm glad we come to Donna's.
Connor man.
So I started off small. I got the cabbage, the greens, some baked mac and cheese, and beef liver and onions.
Beef liver. Now curious. Try the beef liver for us.
I'm gonna go ahead and try a bite of that. Get a
Beef
small
liver and
bite of that.
onions.
Get some onion there.
Good iron and protein there.
If I can get some onion.
Building the bite, sir. Connor knows how this works. He knows the process.
I'm just gonna eat.
Yeah. Alright, how's the beef liver?
So, the thing a lot of people complain
Yes.
about with beef liver is too irony, or
It has like an aftertaste.
too much of an irony aftertaste. I don't get that with this.
Okay.
And I love that. It has more of a comparable taste with chicken liver.
Yes,
But-
okay.
Just enough of... You can still tell it's beef, though.
Okay.
And I love that it has its own unique flavor. The onions kind of mellow it out. The onions mellow it out just enough to where it doesn't... You don't have to worry about that irony aftertaste.
Okay.
And I love it.
How about some baked mac and cheese there, sir?
And we will... So I'll go ahead and pull into that mac and cheese.
Didn't realize that's what that was. It looks amazing.
Yes.
Go ahead and
Look at the crust on that too.
yes.
You see that crust? Look at
Look
that.
at that.
How's that?
I'm
Yes.
sorry, but I think that may be better than my mom's.
Whoa.
That's saying something. Your mom makes good mac and cheese.
Okay. All
That
right.
has a very good crust on it, but it's not
Still creamy?
still creamy.
Okay.
You still get the creaminess, the richness of the cheese, and the cheddar and everything,
Yeah.
but you still get a bit of a crispy crunch from the actual outer coating.
Good double texture there. Okay.
A good balance of textures.
Yes.
And, so
And then
now,
cabbage.
now I'm going to try some of that cabbage.
Yeah, Mama didn't try the greens, so you can try some cabbage there. How's the cabbage? You know cabbage is my thing. Like I'm
Cabbage, nice and salty,
yeah,
seasoned perfectly.
just a good veggie.
Good veggie. It's not. So my complaint with a lot of people who make cabbage is they don't season it too well, or they don't season it enough, so it ends up being kind of bland, having that bland flavor.
And you don't have that problem.
This doesn't have that problem.
Okay.
Instead, it's actually very well salted, has a bit of a mellowed taste,
Yeah.
but still salty enough to actually give you flavor.
Okay, good deal. So I have to start the macaroni and tomato because it's just necessary. Greens, fish. Look at this beautiful fried chicken and vegetable beef soup. Look at that.
What you got, Brooksy baby?
Well, I got the greens, so I'm gonna try some greens. And
You're the definite judge of greens. Right? I felt that way.
I had a Mama Ramsey moment for a minute. I was transported back to my Mama Ramsey's house because that's literally, that tastes like she made it. Wow. The flavor of that. So you know it's greens, but it has a great like flavor. Can't even describe that. It's like, I mean, it's just flavor. It's like if flavor came in pill form, I just took it. Now, macaroni and tomato. Everybody says macaroni and tomato. Why do you make that? That's bland. That's bland. Okay. First of all, macaroni just as a pasta, probably. But it's all in how you season the maters. It's very important, and I can already tell.
Thank you very much. I'll be right back with that receipt, okay? I will.
I'm a happy guy. Salt, pepper, great tomato flavor, and I just love the noodles. That's so good. So I got some fish.
Looks like a nice white fish.
Yes. And I don't need a knife to cut it. Beautiful. Look at that.
Lindsay and Pryor are engaged.
The coating on that,
On what?
it's so well seasoned. It's just, that's sensational. I love everything about that. Fried chicken breast.
Good, Danny.
Where you went for the thigh, I have the breast. Now the first thing that I do, because I'm weird, is I always pull off that piece of skin right there and try that first.
Oh, you made me blush. True, she'll spoil you.
That is so well seasoned right now. What I want to show you,
I'll tell you the date.
look here. I want you to look how juicy the breast is. Look at that. Get out of here with that. Can I get a bucket to go, please?
It's really good, right?
That's amazing. But now,
I think we need to come to Madisonville a little more often.
vegetable.
Look at that homemade vegetable soup. That's just impressive in and of itself, how beautiful that is.
Yes, and you know that this is my thing. I'm expecting almost a tomatoey broth, and it's sweeter. It's sweeter, but I really like that. I can't even begin to describe. Now, first of all, this has kidney beans, cabbage. It does have green pepper in it, which I really like that. But the beef in there, that is... So in conclusion, I need a 16-piece bucket of chicken to go home and a gallon of vegetable beef soup, please.
That soup almost reminds me of what my grandmother, who was raised in Wisconsin, would call a booyah.
Or goulash. We would call
Yeah.
it goulash here. Connor knows about goulash, so yeah,
Very nice, huh?
very nice. Well, so Melissa brought us some cornbread
Some
salad.
cornbread salad. This is a southern thing. Like, you think church potluck,
That is exactly what you think.
that is one of the things you think of. And so Miss Melissa, she's family of Donna,
Yes.
brought us some. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, that's good. It's sweet.
Yeah.
It's got the onions and tomatoes. You know, it's the simplest thing, but it's fantastic. And their cornbread. It isn't much to look at, but you definitely should try it.
Yes, so that's the thing with cornbread salad.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's kind of ugly, but it's delicious.
I love it. So, a little vegetable plate here. But you can always tell good home cooking by their vegetables. And green beans, I can already see bacon in there.
Are you ready to be seated?
We're all gonna get beat out of it.
Oh, yeah.
You're fine. You can come sit right over here if you want. Okay.
The green beans have great flavor. There's so much good in
I know it
there.
annoys people, but I'm like, no, you just
And
certificate in hand. And I'm like,
cooked cabbage, one of my favorite
if I
things.
trained them, at least they're doing it. Of course. Hey, honey. And then I was like, where's that?
Simple things, when you do them right, fantastic. But now, the thing that I love the most, potato cakes. Mama would have leftover mashed potatoes, and in the morning, make some flour in, some other goods sometimes.
I bet that's what they're doing here, too. At the end of the day, they're making up some potato cake.
Man, that's the best pancake you'll ever have. Because it's made out of mashed taters. So, I tell you what, I'm gonna have a little bit of dessert, and then we'll call it a day. What do you think?
I think we're good.
Yes.
Included with your buffet is a choice of cakes. Today they've got an old-fashioned yellow cake with chocolate icing and a strawberry cake. There was also bread pudding up on the bar.
All right, guys. So you have
I have
cake.
a strawberry cake.
The yellow cake.
Looks like a simple strawberry cake with a glaze on the top.
All right, ladies first.
It's just a nice strawberry cake. Simple, perfect little finish for an amazing meal.
Excellent.
It's just a nice classic yellow cake, but sometimes you can almost never go wrong with classics.
Yes.
That's one of my favorites is a classic yellow cake. But we have the yellow cake mix
Yes.
video of
Yes.
Dolly's cake mix back on our video. So
That's right.
you can't go wrong with yellow cake.
So you guys approve of the cake?
Of course.
Absolutely.
They were so kind. They were so gracious to us that they brought us a piece of cheesecake. This is from Tennessee Cheesecake Company. If you don't know her story, go back and look it up. But Guys, this is pecan graham cracker crust with a cheesecake filling with a caramel and chocolate drizzle.
Brooke, so you got the cheesecake.
Got the good stuff.
Cheesecake for the king.
Hang around here. I don't know about that, but it sounds good. I like it.
And if you don't know about Tennessee cheesecake, you definitely need to look that up because it is a great story about a single mom who made it in life.
The crust is fantastic, but the filling, it is very light, but it has that tanginess that you want with cheesecake. But the chocolate caramel drizzle will take it over the top, and it just finishes off a nice meal right. So we're here with Miss Melissa. Now, Miss Melissa is actually the owner of Donna's Old Town Cafe because Donna walked out, right?
Donna walked out. She said nobody knew her name anymore. Somebody wrote a review and said the little bar girl, and it was my mother. And then they gave a whole spiel about Donna, and that was me. She said, okay, it's time for me to retire. So
2 years ago,
Yeah.
she left the business. So now, last August made 30 years for you guys here in Madisonville, right?
Yep,
Now, how long have you been doing the buffet style?
the whole time.
Whole time.
The whole time.
Now, you have a unique connection to the Smokies,
Yeah.
to the Gatlinburg area. Tell us about
Making
that.
me blush. So I don't talk about that out loud.
That's all right.
Well, you have to go back to when I was a wee child.
wee child.
Wee child. My dad started for Shoney's in Knoxville when he was 18. And he had me when he was 19, and he's still there. He's the CEO, but he actually was the area supervisor for the mountain stores during my youth. So we got to go up into that area and visit a lot. So it was like a second homeland for us.
And the
Old Water
Gatlinburg Shoney
Park.
store. Oh,
Yes.
And the Gatlinburg Shoney store was like the mecca of
It was the
Shoney's.
gold. It was the golden spot. I remember even as a young girl thinking that was my dream. When I got old enough, that's where I wanted to go work. I thought it was the best thing ever.
So you remember Ogle's Water Park?
Oh, yes.
You remember the water circus?
Oh, yes.
And
Much good
and Magic
stuff.
World.
Oh, I loved Magic World.
Magic
and then
World's
up on the hill,
fantastic.
the one that closed, in the sky.
Maggie Valley.
Maggie Valley.
Ghost Town in the Sky.
Ghost Town in the Sky.
Ghost Town was fantastic. I missed that too. So many mountain things that are just gone from that area.
I know.
And so that's one of the reasons you guys here, I mean, I said this earlier and I meant this. We have Mama's Farmhouse up in Pigeon Forge. And if we want home cooking, that's usually where we go. I mean, we're going to have to make a trip to Madisonville, once a week now? I mean,
I have some regulars who come from your area.
see? Look at that. So
Even as
yeah.
far up as above Gatlinburg.
Above the tunnel, as we say.
Yeah.
Yes, above the tunnel. Now, how is the buffet 7 days a week?
Yeah, so we're open Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. We open at 8 a.m. and we close at 3.
Okay.
And Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, we open at 7 a.m. and we close at 8 o'clock at night.
Okay.
And then on Sundays, 7 a.m. till 3 p.m. Now on Sunday, I know you saw some traffic. We actually have a whole banquet room upstairs.
Yes.
And it has its own buffet area as well. And a restroom, and in the back there's some, little couches and lots of pictures from when my older kids were little, when we had time to take photos.
Yes.
And so on Sundays they actually have their own buffet upstairs as well. So we run it on 2 levels on Sundays and on holidays. Mother's Day, Father's Day, Easter, Thanksgiving.
I know where you're taking me for Mother's Day this year.
And we add in chocolate fountains on both levels. And typically it's a little higher price, but we offer all of my high-end, the catering, my favorite catering choices, and all of the, like that Tennessee cheesecake that you tried.
Yes.
And we also do a homemade peanut butter pie, which pairs perfectly with the chocolate fountain.
Yeah.
And Valentine's Day, well, y'all missed it.
Sweets from a sweet.
Yeah, we can make you look good with 0 effort. You just have to show up.
I mean, I
So
think that's how I look good anyway.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just show up. I love that. Doing it with 0 effort. I like that. So guys, if you need a place where you can just show up and zero effort and still get the job done, Donna's is your place. So
It's like going to grandma's.
yes, no, this really is like going to grandma's. Okay, no joke. I seriously, as soon as I ate a bite of the greens,
Yes.
I was like,
You almost cried.
I almost did. Connor almost tried to. We were like, wow, it's like my mama's house right
Yes.
here.
That's what we want you to feel like. Food is feeling.
Yes, yes. So you guys are, I know I'm a minister, but you guys are almost ministering to people through food.
That's the way I feel. I feel like if I can bring back a happy memory, then I've made your day.
Well, you've made our day today.
Thank you.
So we really appreciate
Well,
that.
I appreciate y'all coming down and checking us out today.
Well-
Whoever told you, thank you.
We had like 10 different people, so thank you guys for suggesting it, because otherwise I might not have never known how good Donna's was. So anything in closing that you want to tell everybody out there?
Well, we just tell you, come often. You don't have to eat it all. Just come back all the time.
We
And
like
every
that.
day is a great day at Donna's Cafe. That's right.
I love that. Well, let's just close it right there. All right, guys, how about some final thoughts on Donna's Old Town
I'll let
Cafe?
Connor go first.
So, I'll be honest with my thoughts. I absolutely adore this place. It is very comfortable. Makes you feel like you're at your grandparents' house. It just has that southern grandparent feel. And the food is amazing. Just like with Dad, what he said, I ate those greens and I nearly cried because I thought of my great-grand. It is just wonderful experience. If you have the time, if you come down here to Madisonville, absolutely check out this place.
I love it. All right, dear, what about you?
All right, so the gold fork has been left in a secure location again, but I have a silver fork we're going to pretend is gold, and I'm going to twirl it and twirl it and twirl it.
And put the gold fork up on the screen,
Yes.
because
Let me
Donna's
s-
definitely got the gold
Let
fork.
me say something. We didn't really know what to expect here. We just was coming for lunch, and we had the red carpet rolled out for us.
Unexpectedly.
We met a man named Uncle Bubba, who is Donna's brother. Apparently, is
That's Danny.
a fan of our channel. Popping up a picture here, and he was just, look who that is! And he just come right up to Brooks, and he knew even Connor's name, and he just said how much he loved us, and he bought our lunch, and it was so nice. This place, and today in general, if you watched the vlog before this on Benton's, this is what Tennessee Southern hospitality is all about.
Yeah.
This place.
Yes.
So many places in the Gatlinburg Pigeon Forge area have lost that touch. You want to experience the true Southern hospitality, drive an hour and a half, come up to Madisonville and come up to Donna's, go to Benton's, and the little small town feel here. I feel like I've been away on vacation today, and it has been wonderful. The food, phenomenal. It is really just like Grandma made.
Yes, it is.
I
Definitely.
mean, down to the tomatoes and macaroni and everything. Nothing but good. Nothing but good in all the feels here at Donna's. And we will definitely be making a road trip coming back here for
Yes.
sure.
How about final thoughts from the final boss? I like that. So I'm going to go ahead and say that really, when it comes to down home Southern cooking, Melissa, I smell what you're cooking. And I like it. I like it a lot. That's right. I smell it. Everybody should smell this food at least once in their life. Everybody needs to get down here, Madisonville. Let me just go ahead and tell you what. The fact that it's just home cooking, and you won't find nicer people anywhere. The Southern hospitality is real. It's a real thing. While I agree with Christy, Sevier County's lost a little bit of it, I guarantee you're going to find it down here in Madisonville. And guys, whoever suggested it, first of all, shout out to our friend Amy Carroll.
We know
I
she's
know
one of the
she's one of
ones,
them.
yeah.
But to everyone who suggested coming to Old Town Cafe here at Donna's, this is amazing. And it's an experience. What a blessed day we've had. Smoky Mountain Faith Food and Fun on the road. And I got a feeling we need to be on the road a little more because this is awesome. So, Lindsay, our server today, she was fantastic.
Hey guys,
Yes, yes.
come and see me.
Yes. So you got to come and see Lindsay. Do what she says. She's the final boss when it comes to serving. So I tell you what, guys, it's just from macaroni and tomato to vegetable beef soup to fried chicken. Listen.
Chicken and dumplings.
Chicken and dumplings done like my mama makes. And that's hard to top right there. But the fried chicken, I'm going to go ahead and say this. I know we said that Mama's was the best fried chicken in the Smokies. Well, it is in the Smokies, but if you'll come about an hour outside, hour and a half outside of the Smokies, you're going to find the best fried chicken you've ever had, because it is right here. And that's just the facts.
I agree.
Yes, Connor agrees as well. So, if you like the video, we'd like for you to smash that like button, because that really helps us out. And give us a like for Donna's Old Town Cafe. 30 years here in Madisonville. What a great place. And not only that, subscribe to the channel, because, guys, you want us to show more of this stuff, right? I hope so. And make sure, ringy dingy, Connor says, hit that notification bell, because school's in with Brooks and Christy and Connor. And you want to know every time we've got new content posted. So for now, from Madisonville, what a great day it's been. Thank you to Daryl and Alan Benton. Thank you to Melissa here at Old Town Cafe. And Danny, for buying our lunch today. God bless you. We really appreciate you and your hospitality. Thank you so much. So God bless you guys. We love you. And we can't wait to show you what's next.
The preacher said God would never give more than I could handle on my own. But I don't know if I believe that to be true. 'Cause there've been some times when I've been all alone and wanted to give up, but you helped me stand. Yeah. God, He used you, shined right through you in ways you will never know. So many ways that you'll never know. Mountain mover, bulletproof, yeah. You made me stronger. You had a faith that I'll never know. No, you had a faith that I'll never know. You prayed away rainy days, even kept a smile if they stayed. 'Cause either way, you stood on the rock and not on the sand. No. And sweet memories of all the little things you did to show me love. And you helped me stand. Yeah. God, He used you, shined right through you in ways you will never know. So many ways that you'll never know. Mountain mover, bulletproof, yeah. You made me stronger. You had a faith that I'll never know. Yeah. You had a faith that I'll never know. Kings will rise and fall, bending for the fame. And seasons come